Halo guys, selamat siang. Kita open mabar guys. Kenapa putus? Halo, selamat siang guys. Mari kita mabar. Kembali lagi bersama saya guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan komen guys. Guys, yang mau mabar silahkan komen guys. Oke, Jakwan sudah subscribe kah? Sudah subscribe belum? Komen guys, yang mabar komen dulu guys. Yang mau mabar komen dulu guys.
Buat apa? Nonton.
Sebentar guys, sabar dulu. Guys, kita gas guys. Jakwan suruh komen, nggak mau guys. Itu guys. Guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Somewhat off target. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Turan spots it and intercepts.
Ball's gone astray. Footballing with usually.
And here's a chance. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Del Piero.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And Guy cuts it out. Neymar, still goalless. And he welcomes it in. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! It's one! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what a mistake! Tries a shot! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kamu menang. Guys, yang mau mabar silakan guys. Ya dulu, bentar, sini sekali lagi. Lihat, nanti aku.
Apa terus? Akun apa? Itu. Berkah. KPR gaming buat apa ya? KPR gaming buat apa?
Kan mabar guys, selamat siang. Kita lagi menunggu yang mabar. Yang baru bergabung silahkan masuk guys.
Satu, dua, tiga. HP-nya mana? HP-nya mana?
Oke, kita langsung mabar saja guys. Kalau tidak ada yang masuk, kita tutup. Apa ada yang online ya? Buka online. Kita main divisi aja guys. Mumpung lagi nggak lag. Selamat siang,
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had it taken off him. It's off target and by quite a way. That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard. Local point for any team he plays in. Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward. Floats it up and over. He's made sure that's not getting through. Will be a throw-in. That's definitely not his best. Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. Change of plan here, perhaps. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. If you have just... Oh, what a mistake! Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Chance to finish. A real chance. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Could be danger here. Real chance. Has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Plays a delicate ball. That is good alertness. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Thailand upping the intensity here, having lost possession. And De Bruyne! And they've got rid. Pirlo cuts out the pass. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. Ball's gone astray. Oh, great feet, that. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Nicely weighted ball, and he welcomes it in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. And here's De Bruyne! Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past. Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. Totti. Oh, that's a key interception. That's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams headed to their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Tunisia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. And it's lofted through here. Tunisia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rashford. Guardiola, a picture of focus and alertness. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack. That's it! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Thailand are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That was good alertness. Del Piero, lovely bit of skill. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Hoisted in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
And now the hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Coming
Corner
on to
number 2
replace him
then.
is number 16, Rodri.
Tunisia has the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Well, that could send him on his way. And Del Piero! And that is wildly off target.
Del Piero put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Maldini gets across to intercept. Danger averted for now. Very much into the last knockings. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Indonesia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Works it forward.
Has been indicated.
No way through. It's run loose here. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Costa Curta. Coming on the field is number 2,
Maldini. That is as far as it goes. Have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Indonesia really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their...
Ya guys, yang mau mabar silahkan guys, komen saja guys. Yang mau mabar bilang saja guys, kita buka room. Jangan lupa di like, di subscribe guys. Kita main di divisi 2 guys. Oke. Kita mabar-mabar guys.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Del Piero. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's really well cleared. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And Dyke cuts out the pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's a corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala looks to go up and over. Bardiol attempts a clearance. to play it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. Rudiger makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Vardio. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added time.
Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. That'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals.
Programs are available from
What do you back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Del Piero.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van de Ven. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That is great defending, so alert. Spread neatly.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. Vardiol running with the ball. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rice. And Dyke spots it and intercepts. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That's been intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Musiala. Alexander-Arnold.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's played forward.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Berkah. Jangan lupa like, komen, subscribe guys. Yang mau mabar silahkan mabar guys. Kita sudah di divisi 2. Banyak yang loss-nya guys. Open mabar nggak guys? Kalau nggak gas divisi nih. Oke, kita gas lagi ya. Mumpung lagi win streak. Oke. Kita langsung gas saja tanpa basa-basi guys.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. It's anyone's ball now. Now this could be a chance. Turns and goes back. Havertz finds himself offside. And it's lofted through here. Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Del Piero. Messi is and Messi! And he's done it! Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 13 minutes,
So, a breakthrough already. Unjukin. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri. Ødegaard. Havertz. Keeper's ball. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is a good ball to find it. Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Zwolle looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Up he goes!
Back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, He makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zvola grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
And the shot! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Berkah.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe. Simple.
Zvola with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Indonesia have run the changes already. They could of course make further alterations at half. Chance! It's scored!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Totti. Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a cracking ball. And he was alert to it. Kimmich. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing. Plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Back into the middle. Gerard. The pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Kimmich. And now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vardiol.
Gets it away. Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That's a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header. He's been up try. Maldini makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a decent ball. Unjukin. Camavinga.
Camavinga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fiddles it through. It could be in here. He's one-on-one. He's free. He has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. That's good vision. It's one! It's a loose. That's another chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's managed to get free. That's at the end. Tunisia can finally smile now. They have held on in difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Kita menang lagi guys. 1.700 poin kita guys. Sebentar lagi divisi 1. Yang mau mabar silahkan guys, kita mabar saja dulu. Ayo guys, yang mau mabar silahkan guys. Kita buka room dulu. Yang mau mabar silahkan guys, mabar. Jangan lupa di like, di subscribe guys. Kita mabar dulu guys. Yang mau mabar saja guys. Silakan masuk guys. Ayo guys, jangan lupa masuk guys. Oke. Yang mau makan silakan makan ya. Guys. Nggak ada yang masuk kah? Enggak, saya nggak suka. Tapos revisi lagi. Kalang biasa saja. Kesehatan setting. Karena sudah setting.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Some really good ball movement. Can he get away here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Mbappe! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. He's played him through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta can get it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
He's having a go! And another try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. Costa Curta. He could be in here. Very nicely. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Unjukin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's pass. Oh, that is a nice touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe! Mbappe! They've scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Just any views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Indonesia, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, McAllister. Number 9, Ronaldinho.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 7, De Bruyne.
Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Costa Curta. Aim forwards. It's Pirlo. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it was so much of it, but of course, the returns can be terrific. That's really well cleared. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter.
Ah, he's given it away.
He might be in here. Mbappe. There it tries a shot. It's Gerrard. That was mighty close. De Bruyne.
This match was 60,179.
Back to the middle.
About this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
All Black deals with it effortlessly. Serginho. Irwin. And that has put paid to that. That pass isn't the best.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. And he can clear it away. Ball's gone out of play. And he's had it hit. And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Messi. Only breakthrough going came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. It's a good spell of possession, this. Quality ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep batting away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Not defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looks a cracking ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's as far as it goes. Tunisia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Throughout charity fund. Chance in
Would you summarise what we've seen today there, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So thank you very much.
Ada ini ya, runggut. Oke guys, kita live sampai jam 2.40. Oke sajalah. Kita gas saja guys. Oke lama guys.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect. It's Griezmann!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Deftly away. That's an excellent interception. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Pirlo. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Marquinhos. White. Messi. He's found a way through. have got it back and they'll have another go. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Looking here to chip it through. Just ruffle a few feathers. Well dealt with. Here's good alertness. Del Piero. He's got to be in. Mbappe!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gently done. Now it's Messi. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. And Del Piero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Has a goal! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was...
There is the half-time whistle. Indonesia head back in and the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Indonesia get into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. That's been won straight back, and the shot's on here. There's the hit! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Courtois pick that up.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Curta gets into some space.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barella. Now it's Barella.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Maldini with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he'll shoot here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. And that's that. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them.
Ada yang ngundang kita guys, apa ya, ada yang mengundang jagoan. Kita masuk guys, kita kasih paham guys, kita kasih paham ya. Romnya penuh. Mana? Tidak ada. Orang udah penuh ya. penuh. Kaca apa ini guys? Dapat apa ini guys? Dapat Drogba. Buang aja ya, cuma menuin aja. Kita undang-undang saja guys. Ayo guys, yang mau main silakan guys. Yang mau masuk silakan masuk guys. Kita main di 7 menit saja. Ayo guys, yang mau mabar silakan guys. Yang mau masuk silakan guys. Cakwan. Oke guys. Terima kasih guys yang sudah bergabung. Sebentar lagi live kita udahan guys. Sebentar lagi live kita udahan. Ada yang masuk kah guys? Ya guys, silahkan di komen saja guys. Ya, kita kasih piala. Kita dikasih piala. Oke guys. Ada yang masuk nih guys. Kita gas saja guys. Jangan kelamaan nanti lobet. Halo, selamat siang semuanya. Kita review. Oke, sudah masuk guys.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The match day noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this fella, Randall Kolomoani. And just in case you haven't heard of him, it's probably because his rise.
Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Clips it so gently. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. He's had a hit! Cafu. Oh, he's been caught napping. Still goalless. Kane. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's really well manoeuvred. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nice sequence of passes this. That's gone loose. And here's Lewandowski. Kane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Takes a chance. It's a loose ball. Messi could try cutting inside here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, easy pickings there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Turam gets across to intercept that. Totti. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane. Across the court. Oh, terrible pass. Guardiola. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. They're certainly not going to want to try, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win. Tunisia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's taking no chances there. Tolumbuani always looking for that half a chance. Oh, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That's been intercepted.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted upfield. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back in. Soboslai gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Gabriel makes the interception. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Played with finesse. He's in plenty of space here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, he's onto this. That's Mbappe. He has found the way. There's the shot! And he thumps it clear.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Game forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. That's a throw. That's going to go a long way.
Guardiola.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
managed to get free.
Coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe
Number
and simple.
19,
He's not got well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. The outcome inevitable.
Gimana guys, apa kita udahan dulu ya, kita mau ada perlu dulu. Oke guys, terima kasih semua yang sudah bergabung. Jangan lupa besok lagi kita mabar guys, atau nanti malam guys. Oke, wassalamualaikum. Oke, kita udahan dulu, nanti sore lanjut lagi ya. Oke, nanti sore lanjut lagi guys. Kita udahan dulu. Mau ada perlu sebentar. Oke, terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.